Hello everybody, it's Ryan Dinch Gaming here, back again for another stream, and today we're going to be looking at the JCB DLC, which is literally released about 5 minutes ago. Hopefully everyone is doing well. As you can see, I've kind of already taken the trailer. I'm not holding back. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look at this. Brand spanking new. Amazing, man. I'm so excited to try out all the different trailers. And look at that, even the ratchet straps are in there nicely. I never would have thought that I would see this lovely brand of machinery. To be honest, Frank, they didn't do too bad. They let us have it relatively quickly. Considering we didn't know that this was going to exist this morning, and now it exists and we can get it. They've done pretty well without all of the teasing rubbish. I mean, yeah, okay, they still had to tease it for a couple of hours, but at least it wasn't a couple of months like they usually do. Now, I wasn't expecting to be doing some driving today, so I'm just quickly setting up the rest of my simulator rig. I mean, I don't think I've ever plugged it in and got it ready so fast in my entire life. But there we go. So excited for this DLC. Oh, okay. Let's get us out. I thought something wasn't going to work then. But it looks like it is going to work. That hasn't connected properly, for goodness sake. Usually I do all these tests before I start. You're just going to have to bear with me for a few minutes while my PC sorts itself out. Just got to recalibrate the steering wheel. Hopefully that's fixed it. Yes, it has. Brilliant. Here we go. First time connecting up to a JCB telehandler. I can't believe it's actually here so quickly. I was expecting I mean, we were talking about it earlier, Frank, and I was expecting a few weeks, not a few hours. So yeah, my hat comes off to you, SCS. I mean, I know technically we've got a drive, but like it's going to be quite hard because all I want to do is look at the JCB right now. I just can't take my eyes off it. It looks amazing. Bobby, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today, buddy? Hope all is well. I need to have another good look at this before we set off. My goodness, they've done well. They really did keep this secret. That's not like SCS. But man, I'm kind of glad that they kept it secret and then released it as quick as they did. So I don't think I'd have been able to contain my excitement for weeks and weeks on end. Good, well, not good. Oh no, buddy, what's up? Hope it's not too bad. Right, let's get this show on the road. This is going to be very hard. I'm not looking at the truck right now. I keep looking at the JCB. I have hospital tomorrow, and I can't have my favourite. Oh no, not hospital. I hope all is okay, buddy. I myself hate hospitals. Absolutely hate them. Because I'm on a no fibre diet. Oh right. That's got to be quite hard, isn't it? I mean, everything's made of fibre. Well, not everything, but a lot of stuff is made of fibre. I don't even think I'd be able to, off the top of my head, I don't think I'd be able to name anything that doesn't contain fibre. That's got to be, it's got to be quite difficult. Yeah, roast dinners would contain a lot of fibre indeed. No one would stop me eating roast dinners, that's for sure. I don't blame you, buddy. I'd be crying too if someone told me I couldn't have any fibre. I mean, fibre is... I thought fibre was like a crucial necessity for a good diet. Oliver, welcome back to the stream, buddy. How we doing? I just can't take my eyes off that, man. It looks so good. I can't believe it's finally... I say finally. I only knew it was like they were making it a few hours ago. I can't believe that it hit the Steam market that quickly. Do you mind me asking, Bobby, why can't you have fibre? Obviously, if it's too sensitive, just say it's too sensitive, and I'll leave it at that. I had a weird feeling that they would have this someday. Oh yeah, definitely. I've always thought to myself, why haven't they got JCB? Considering they've made so many like sand builders and other construction companies, but they don't have what is the most famous brand of construction machinery in the game. But I never thought it would come out today. So I have a stoma, so I need to see if my big intestine is working. So if it's not working, oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope all goes well. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you can have your roast dinners in the near future. Indeed, Oliver, JCB is also farming. They have actually released the JCB Fast Track, which we are definitely going to be looking for at some point this stream. There wasn't any I was going to take the JCB Fast Track first, but they only had the compact, the excavator, and the telehandler. So I thought, right, telehandler first, then we're going to try and find the JCB fast track. Can't wait till I look at the contracts, you know, World of Trucks job log. You just see JCB, 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 because you know that's what you know that's what it's going to be saying. I've not really done out of cab driving, so do excuse my my poor driving skills right now. In fact, I think I'm going to keep this a surprise for a minute, but you'll all find out exactly what I'm going to be doing in just a second. I'm sure a few of you, if you've followed the channel for a few months, you'll probably know exactly what I'm about to begin. And there we go. If you guys want to win a copy of the JCB DLC, all you have to do is follow the writing on the screen. Get my trusty notepad out, start writing some names down. Here we go, Frank, congratulations, you are now entered. Looks so good with a JCB on the back. Yeah, it probably would be, because obviously they release it for £4.99, so how are they going to split 99? There's not half a penny. That reminds me, one more thing I completely forgot in all the excitement. So, how heavy is this then? 11 tons for a telehandler. It's actually quite lightweight. At this rate, Frank, you're going to be the only person entered. So, if there's only one person entered, there can only be one winner. Could you imagine? I'm trying to spot other JCBs because I'm assuming the AI will be running with them as well. Does look good though. Just glancing in that mirror, seeing a JCB telehandler following behind. Still can't believe how sneaky they were about it. Hopefully they begin to do that with more. Because it drives me crazy when they tease it and tease it and tease it. Of course, as soon as I open the window, the noisy neighbours come out. Exactly, Frank. Exactly that. I think the way they did it today was perfect. Because they teased it for a little bit, got us hyped up, and then actually allowed us to get it straight away pretty much. Cut this police officer off. Oops. Just realised that's probably not the best place to have that, is it? now you can't see anything in the mirror. So if I have that there, there's not really anything important on that part of the screen. That's better. Now when I turn left, you can all see that lovely, blends in more. Yeah, I think it is probably better there because it's obviously, it's only covering the bottom part of the steering wheel, plus it's also in the middle of the two goals. So yeah, I do think you're right, Frank. Definitely looks better there than where it was before. Also, if people missed that, then they must be blind. I mean, for your sake, just keep your fingers crossed. An hour and 20 minutes go by, and you'll be the only one entered. I finally won! Finally won! Because yes, this is both of them, by the way. This is an ATS and an ETS copy. Both of them. One lucky person will be winning both of the versions. Wow. I'm hoping whoever wins has a PayPal. So what I'll do is I'll send them the money via PayPal to get the bundle. Rather than buying, because obviously I can't buy people the bundle. A bundle is for said person. So, I mean, if they don't have PayPal, unlucky me. But if they do have PayPal, lucky me. So I have PayPal. Lovely, lovely jubbly. So yeah, if you are the winner, what I'll do is I'll send it via your PayPal, and then you'll be able to purchase the bundle. I only use it for my Twitch. Come up as a donator, will I? I'll send it directly to PayPal rather than going through Streamlabs. Then it shouldn't show up as a donation, because technically it's a giveaway winner rather than. Yeah, Twitch is a bit weird like that. It's like you have to earn a minimum of £100 before we give you your money. Oh, and by the way, when you reach £100, you have to wait 3 months. Oh, okay, thanks, Twitch. Is it 50 now? Oh, okay. When I used to stream, it was 100. Minimum of 100, and then they would start the process, which is 3 months. We're in Italy, aren't we? those road signs are wrong. 2 arrows above those 2 lanes, and then this lane says it's going off to the right. If you pay attention to the road signs, you'll see what I mean. At the next one, it says you have to move over, but actually you don't have to move over. You better need to stream more. I don't get enough people watching. Only time I get a lot watching is... well, I mean, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. At least people tune into that stream. But yeah, with Twitch, you do have to be... I mean, with any streaming platform, you have to have a regular... like a regular schedule. Otherwise, people just don't know when to find you live. Yeah, see these road signs? Look, those 2 go straight on, this lane goes to the right. But actually, it's wrong. Because this lane that I'm in continues straight. Italy signs for you. I will start properly after my holiday. That's a good point. I have to sort my screams. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. I'm going to have to sort my scream schedule. Can't speak today, apparently. Sometimes the schedule does make me scream. I've got to admit. Even if it's ETS2 for 4 hours or so. Yeah, I mean, it's a good start. It is a good start. Just, you know, instead of doing bombarding loads and loads of hours like I do, you know, I do 4 hours on a Tuesday on ETS and then 4 hours of farm sim on a Thursday. And then I have the odd in-between streams like now, for instance. I mean, 3 to 4 days a week is okay, unless you've already got a busy life. Like at the moment, I've got a few other things going on with the fact that it's the middle of summer, so there's a lot more farm work happening. Obviously, I've got my driving lessons going on, so at the moment, 4 days is too much, whereas 3 days is about right. I can do about three streams a week on different days. Obviously, starting time you want to keep the same, but the ending time doesn't actually matter. You know, if you start at 4 p.m. and you get to 8 p.m. and you're sat there like, okay, this is going really, really well, you don't have to stop because you've said it ends at 8. You can keep going, but it's the starting time that you have to keep to, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, keeping it 3 or 4 days is definitely, if you're starting to get to a regular schedule, it's definitely worth doing 3 or 4 days. And then if you're sat there and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I've done 3 to 4 days, but I still really want to do more streaming, then you can introduce another day, if that makes sense. But what you don't want to do is say, right, I'm going to stream 6 days a week. You get to the 4th day and you're like, I've got to stream tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you've got to find your balance. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I took a break from Twitch. You know, yes, okay, they were screwing the platform over slowly and gradually with all of their adverts, raising the prices, Kick came out, and all of that. But the other side of it was I was streaming 6 out of 7 days a week for 5 hours, playing the same game, and I just slowly but surely got burnt out. Whereas now it's like, right, okay, so I got burnt out on this game. Now I know to be a bit more careful with how I go about it. So I do 1 or 2 Euro Truck streams a week, and then I do a farming simulator stream a week. And that way there's also a bit more variety, not just for the viewers, but for myself as well. So I don't get burnt out thinking, ugh, I've got to do another stream on this game, type thing. Yeah. I think I remember that actually. I remember you burning yourself out, and then you went on lower for ages. It does also help if, you know, you have other people to truck with, and that's why at the moment I'm playing. I know TMP isn't up and running at the moment, but even if TMP was up right now, I'd probably still be playing Convoy Mode, just because it's keeping me more, there's more to look at with the AI on the road, if that makes sense. So it gives it more of that immersion feel. Whereas I think driving around on TMP for so long and hardly seeing anybody apart from the select areas like Calais to Duisburg, it's like, well, this is boring now. Just travelling down empty road. I mean, personally, I think TMP should start a project where they link the AI into the tab list. So say for instance there's 6 people on the tab list near you, the AI will turn invisible and will become non-collisionable. But if there's less than 6 people, then AI will spawn in near you and will become collidable, if you know what I mean. That would be a good way of TMP doing it, but I don't think they will ever do it. Yeah, I started driving people that are streaming on TMP, and it's been great to drive with people I haven't really done before with them. Yeah, exactly. Meeting new friends is always good. I love to truck with a friend. Makes it more enjoyable. The journeys go by a lot quicker when you've got a friend. Even just seeing them in your wing mirror, it's like, oh look, there's my friend, you know. Chatting away, tooting at each other, watching the AI beat each other up. Haven't seen any AI with any JCB equipment on yet. Just me at the moment. Me, myself and I. With this lovely telehandler. I love how it looks. I can't believe they've managed to get the license for JCB. I mean, if they've managed to get the license for JCB, their possibilities are now endless. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely endless. Because JCB want to onboard SCS's projects. Can only imagine what other companies are also now going to want to get on board with SCS. Really hope we can find ourselves a JCB fast track tonight. Just thought TMP should be updated on by the time I get back from holiday, 21st of June. I mean, it should be. I'm surprised it's taken them this long, to be honest. I mean, I get that they've changed the whole interface, but they are really taking their time. Now they've got more work to do. Now they've got to release the JCB pack as well. Unlucky, TMP. Unlucky. That one does have a green logo on it. Couldn't see the green logo for a second then. Ow. That was my bumper. That was clever, wasn't it? As long as I don't scratch the JCB, we're fine. They're having the same issue as Pro Mods. Yeah, I mean, Pro Mods always takes a bit longer because of how much they've revamped on top of SCS. So they'll have to like cut certain roads out and reintegrate where SCS has made the town a bit bigger. Yeah, exactly, Frank. Don't mind scratches on the Scania, but no thank you, I don't want scratches on the JCB. Gotta get that to its construction job pristine condition. I've got that JCB song stuck in my head. Trying not to sing it. Aye, aye, aye. Got about an hour left until the giveaway is pulled for the JCB DLC. Actually, but I didn't check. No, they haven't. I would have thought they would have released an achievement for delivering every type of JCB equipment. But they haven't yet. Truckers MP released alternating vehicles. Yet you do realise that alternating vehicles are just AI cars, right? So it doesn't take them much to create it. They just take the AI shell, stick it on the pilot car shell, and done. That's it. It's really nothing special. They've started doing alternating for ATS, have they? They never used to. That's pretty good. At least they've begun to do alternating vehicles for both games. It would also be different teams, I would assume. You'd have the Patron team, and then you would have the project managers that will be rehauling for 1.50. I'm waiting for eternities later. I'm still waiting. Welcome to TMP. By the time they fix to 1.50, 1.51 will be out. I think it's the add-on team that does the alternating vehicles and the game developers. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is correct, Frank. Well, the way they're going, Frank, it probably will be that, because I would estimate that the new DLC for Euro Truck will be releasing somewhere within the next 30 to 60 days. So it is going to be a case of they're going to release it, and then the Euro Truck DLC will probably release. I think that's Greece next, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, I would probably assume that that's what's going to happen. It'll be very close anyway, probably like a few weeks in between. So people will get back on to TMP for like a few weeks and then it will all go down again because of the new DLC. I mean, me personally, I don't actually mind that TMP's down at the moment because I'm quite enjoying the Convoy Mode. Ooh, the lag. Come on. FPS, please. Must have been loading in those fuel stations. Or maybe it's loading in the fire. That's probably more the cause. Oh wow. It's gonna blow! Drive away as fast as you can. I might resign from most of the places eventually so I can have more time to do stuff I want, of course. I stay and drive along. I found I'll just be stepping down in other places one day, whenever that happens. Yeah, fair enough, buddy. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Drive along is probably, well, it already has a lot of stuff anyway, so I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you have the time to be able to drive along, and then also do everything else that you do. It takes a lot of time and commitment, that's for sure. What on earth is that fire engine doing? Just stop in the middle of the road. Clever, mate. I thought the fire engines were supposed to prevent an incident, not create them. Oh, look at that. We are delivering 2 sand builders. I said that earlier, didn't I? I was like, they have sand builders, but no JCBs, and now we are delivering a JCB to a sand builder. That is perfect. Nope, that's not going to work. I was going to try and be cheeky, but there's a big sand mound in the way. Probably because I have my help towards other places. I got promoted somewhere else the other day at another supervision team, and they have about the same amount of supervision and the same amount. Let's drive along. Oh, are you double booking yourself? that won't be very good. I mean, when I do promotions, I always ask the person first, hey, I feel like you've done really, really well, would you like a promotion? I would never just promote somebody. I mean, 9 times out of 10, they always go, yeah, I want to be promoted. And I'll go, okay, congratulations, you're now promoted. But I would never just go, oh, just to let you know you've been promoted. Because what if, on the odd chance, they don't want to be promoted and they're happy with the position they have? So, oh, right, okay. Well, I mean, if you said yes, then... Come on, give me a JCB tractor. Me want a JCB tractor. There it is. It's 671 miles, but I don't care. Give me that tractor. Bloody hell. We've got 100 miles to drive before we even get to the tractor. Oh, that's a liberty that is. Whenever you want, you have to travel. Yeah, I know, right? Absolute liberty. I want to see the tractor now. I do like the fact that SCS have made the towns bigger, because before it all used to be copy and paste, all the same, just drive around the corner, which wasn't very realistic. Whereas that's a red light, that's now a green light. Goddamn traffic lights trolling me like that. I gather you do more World of Trucks job than Freight Market. I only do World of Trucks. I don't use the Freight Market. The Freight Market is so broken. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be broken on single player, because I've played TMP for so long. I've just got used to using external contracts. Because Freight Market doesn't work on TMP whatsoever. You drive like 10 minutes down the road and it's like, okay, yep, you're now a million days late. The timing, Frank. Because obviously TMP is set to like God knows how many weeks in, whereas your save is set to a certain amount of time in. So when you take the job, it then turns around to you and goes, oh yeah, you're now a million days late. Tuna! Welcome to the stream, buddy. How we do it? Flashbang. Ouch, my eyes. Sorry, everybody watching. How are we doing today, Tuna? Hope all is well. How are the exams going? Good, good. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. We were playing a bit of Farming Simulator earlier, and then SCS decided they were going to release a JCB DLC pack. And so we swapped to do some trucking and check out the DLC. Which, if anybody wants to win a JCB DLC for Euro Truck and American Truck, all you have to do is do what Tuna's done and type hashtag JCB. There we go, congratulations Tuna. You are now entered into the giveaway. I use the job dispatcher most of the time with TMP. I don't go into the freight market directly unless I was on single player. Ah, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I'm very hesitant to use the freight market. I mean, all in all, external contracts also rewards you for taking trailers, because obviously they have those achievements that you can earn on World of Trucks while you're just trucking around doing trailers. So I quite enjoy, I think I've got about 14 of the heavy hauler achievements, which is obviously you have to transport 1 million tons and you get one, which that must mean I've hauled 14 million tons worth of cargo in my World of Trucks career. I've even unlocked the achievement where I've driven the equivalent of driving round the moon, which is pretty cool. That was like 300 and something thousand kilometers. My distance, I tell you what, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. I always have my World of Trucks on standby anyway, always running in the background. So I have completed 2,069 jobs. I have travelled a total distance of 600,577 miles. And that's just World of Trucks. $106,000 miles. That is still a lot. So I've driven the equivalent of round the moon twice, from what that says. Which is crazy. I need to touch grass before anyone else says it. I'll say it. And because I'm a funny fuka. You ready? There you go. Look, I'm touching grass, everybody. I thought you would like that, Frank. Glad I made you all laugh. Yeah, I do like the fact that it stops me from going 100 miles an hour, because I get very heavy-footed. Well, funny thing is, Frank, is I'm actually allergic to grass, so I'm not actually allowed to touch it, which is quite ironic, considering people always say, go outside, touch grass. I'm like, I can't, I'm allergic to it. Like, for real. Yeah, I've got hay fever, so if I touch grass, I come up in like red blotches, and if there's cut grass around, I sneeze for England. There is hardly grass here, so... Oh, man! I mean, I need to move to wherever you are then, because there's grass everywhere where I come from, and I need less of it. Here we go. The JCB Fast Track is just around this corner. Who's excited? Because I, for one, am very excited to see this trailer. There it is, over in the distance. They announced Turkey is more expensive than most of the EU. Well, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like how much they've spent on it, or how much things are worth? Oh, it looks nice. It does indeed. Let's check it out. Looks like the one we have on our farm. In fact, I think it is the one that we have on our... Yeah, the 4220 edition. This is the one that we have on... can't actually remember the name of it now. Something... Oh, Carpathian Countryside, that's it. No, it is. If you look at the numbers, it's the 4220, which is the one we have the 4220 on Carpathian. Do cinematic. Go around it nice and slowly. If I can keep my hand steady. That does look good. That does look very good. Although they're missing the JCB logo on the bonnet. Oh no, maybe not. They've got the grille version. I'll let them off. It's even got the 3-point linkage. It has indeed. Look at that. Got the hook and everything. Got the hydraulic plug-ins. It's even got, wow, look how much detail they put on that. It's even got the hydraulic lift and lower buttons. That's hook in, hook out, PTO on and off, linkage arms up and down, and then the same on this side. Wow, now that's what you call some detail. It's even got the old don't stick your hand in the PTO, otherwise you're going to lose your fingers. Which is pretty self-explanatory, really. Right, let's get this JCB on the road. looks so good. You know what time it is? It's screenshot time. SCS is trying to be... Well, I mean... It's just... It's what it is SCS has finally managed to get so much, you know, get up in the reputation ladder, if you know what I mean. It's good to see that they finally got... Because as I was saying to Frank earlier, JCB is just the start. If they can get JCB on side with them, the potential is unlimited for who else will board up with them. Well, I think they will be. They will gradually go through them. I know, right, Frank? Just looking in that mirror and seeing that there's a JCB fast track there is not something I thought I would see in Euro Truck for another few years. So it is amazing to finally see that SCS are putting themselves out there and actually going round and getting licenses from the companies that are seen the most, which is just absolutely amazing. As I say, if they can get JCB on board, they could probably get anybody on board, do you know what I mean? Because JCB is a very, very famous construction and farming business. I mean, you imagine, if they can get a license for JCB, they can probably get a license for New Holland, a license for John Deere, a license for Case, a license for McCormick, a license for Jutzfer. The list goes on and on and on and on. And now they've got JCB on side, more companies will probably be like, oh, okay, well, JCB has onboarded this project. I don't see why we can't. Indeed, that's what I also love. The telehandler that we were hauling before this job, I've actually driven one very, very similar to that in real life. Sadly, I've never driven a JCB fast track. I've seen a JCB fast track, and I've been passenger in a JCB fast track, but sadly, I've never driven it. Never driven a fast track. If they get the license for Jutzfer, they can get the license for Lamborghini. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think JCB was their first stepping stone. Because if, as I say, if they can get JCB on board, they could pretty much get anyone on board. Because I remember when Giants wanted to add JCB at first, they were like, no. And then they tried again on their next version, and JCB was like, okay, yeah, sure, we will do it this time. We feel like your games are becoming more progressive. So, yeah, JCB was probably one of the harder ones to get, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, definitely. Now SCS have got JCBs and there is so much potential for more licensing. This was a surprised release, so they haven't said anything on it. They started streaming at 4 PM today, and they were like, okay, look at this. Look, we've got JCB trailers. And then the developers went, oh, and just to let you know, it's now available on Steam after 2 hours of streaming it. So it was very much just out of the blue. Nobody knew that it was coming. Which is very good, because usually SCS tease the hell out of us before they release anything. So, you know, it's very, very happy. I mean, Frank, you saw my reaction. As soon as they released it, I stopped streaming Farm Sim, came straight onto Euro Truck, and yeah, here we are now, trucking away. Oh, as an update for you, Tuner, I've managed to finish cultivating and I've seeded all of the corn. I was in the middle of rolling and then, yeah, I came off to come on this. And I guess, okay, well, items in their trailers too. If SCS want to, it'd be lovely. Yeah, obviously, it's going to be interesting to know what their next branded license is, because obviously it's going to take, the fact they've got JCB, it now means that a lot more people are probably going to say, yeah, license me. So they're going to get bombarded with, oh yeah, you can license me, yeah, you can license me, and they've only got a certain amount of developers that can actually make them, so it will be interesting to see who they go for next. I think it'll be Caterpillar, the construction company also known as Caterpillar. I think that will be who they try for next. I got to do CC for an event that departs in 30 minutes, but I'll still be listening in, as don't really need to listen into instructions. Just load 5 minutes before departure usually anyway. No worries, Frank, that's absolutely fine. I do believe the ! lurk command is still working. So if you ever do go AFK, just run the ! lurk, and then I know that to not talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, oh Frank, tell you this, da 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 da, because I know that you're in lurk mode. There was a rumour about Volvo being licensed at ETS2's first days. Well, yeah, Volvo is licensed now. I think they had most of the truck licenses before they even made Euro Truck. Obviously, I remember in ETS1, I think they only held the Scania license, from what I remember. And then when ETS2 came out, they had MAN, DAF, Iveco, Volvo and Scania. Well, yeah, they would have had their own brand first before they were able to get any licenses. Which is understandable, because who would give their licenses over to a brand new game that's, you know, they got to earn their reputation first. I think he means about a full license, meaning they bring all upcoming things to the game. I don't know. I would assume they already have a full license, because otherwise you wouldn't have the Scania R and the Scania S and the DAF XF and things like that. Do you know what I mean? I do think they can't obviously add every single model because that would just be too much work on the developers. They've only got a certain amount of, they have to keep it in rotation, so they have to release a Scania, then a MAN, then a DAF. But I would assume they have some kind of full license, because we've got some of the newer trucks. I am surprised that SCS didn't announce that they had gained a license with JCB. Must admit, they did keep it very, very quiet, which is quite surprising. Because if I had a game, welcome back, Tuna. If I had a game and JCB turned around and went, yes, we are going to allow you our license, my goodness, I would throw a party. Do you know what I mean? They'll be able to bring most new models to the game, and they are looking to full license up with them like a partnership with these. I mean, it's weird. I don't really understand the whole concept of, if they have a license for one truck, surely they have a license for all the trucks. I don't really understand how that process works. I think we had this conversation the other day, Frank, anyway. It just confused me. See, that doesn't make much sense, to get a license for one truck. Surely it would work in the sense of, you may label the trucks with the Scania brand. At least that's how I thought it works. Yeah, okay, they still have to, like, can we add this one? Yeah. Can we add this one? Yeah. That will never change. They'll never have permission to just make a truck. Do you know what I mean? They'll always have to double check with the company and say, hey, can I make this one? Things like that. I don't think, unless you're the owner of the company, you'll always have to just double check and say, hey, can we add this model? Yep, okay. Or no, you can't. See, I thought getting a license required a partnership anyway, from my understanding. Like, JCB are now in Eurotruck. That means that they are partnered with JCB to allow them. Do you know what I mean? As I say, it's too confusing. By the way, do you plan to bring back blazing haulage? What makes you ask that, Tuna? for some chats about it. Really? Really? Ah, man, I told him to keep it quiet. Yes, yes it is. It was supposed to be a big surprise. But yes, Blazing Haulage will be returning. Not as a competitive VTC, but as a friends and fans VTC. Would love to see it on the go. Well, stay tuned, because plans are already in the work, is all I'm going to say on that. I don't want to give too much away, but yes, something will be happening and the doors shall be opened again. Reason about thinking to leave that BTC. Lol, but didn't want to provide the reason. Did you speak to the owner in the end, Frank? What we'll do, guys, is we'll be pulling the giveaway once this trailer is delivered. So it'll be 17 minutes past the hour, which is what the ETA of Truckee is telling us right now. So if anybody else does want to enter, all you have to do is type hashtag JCB. Also, I think he's been contacting around and giving me a bad reputation. No, looks like he's leaving. Keep the eyes on the road. Indicators, mate. Stupid AI. No, looks like he is leaving due to me being there. She didn't want to provide the reason and would only do it in DMs. Unless he's being caught out. Because obviously if he was being rude in a VTC, it wouldn't have taken much for higher up people to see that happening. For instance, if someone in my Discord on that level of staff was being rude to a member of anybody in the Discord, I'm always, checking to make sure everything's running smoothly. So, I mean, if I saw that happening, I'd have them in my office questioning them straight away. So you might find that that's probably might be the reason. Unless in DMs. Right. So, what's he going to do then? Turn around and say, oh, give his little story. And they're going to go, well, that's not acceptable for how the way you're treating somebody as an upper staff member. I mean, oh, that's possibly might have been what happened. Probably just told to get over it, you know. That's what I would have said. Yeah, DM me. Oh yeah, okay, that's absolute BS. Get over it, mate. Not you, Frank, but the other person. Contacting bad stuff about me. People do that, don't they? People do that, though. Just have to let them get on with it. And then the truth will come out eventually, and he will be the one that's ruined his reputation. So, it's, people are like that. You just have to let them get on with it. Still got that JCB song stuck in my damn head. Could fit another one on the back there. Well, who are they going to believe? Someone with like 400 hours on ETS2 or someone with 300 hours on ETS2? Exactly. To be honest, Frank, you've got loads of reputation where you are kind, respectful, and you bend over backwards for anybody that needs your help. So, yeah, you're right. They're going to believe you. I don't think anybody would be able to blacken your name. Do you know what I mean? You've got far too much reputation, good reputation, for him to even knock you the slightest. BRB a second, I'm just getting a phone call. I'll let you guys admire this JCB for a second. Okay, I'm back. I just turned everyone in voice chat down to like, I don't need to hear you, get out of here. Thank you, Tuna, thank you. Yeah, I found that. Always used to have a headache after helping out, doing the admin stuff. You guys use soundboard in there now? Oh goodness. Can't stand soundboards. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. That's what I would do. That's one of our rules in Blazing Community, is no soundboards are actually allowed in the VCs at any time. Yeah, yeah, that was very bad. I almost got in trouble with Twitch and YouTube for that. I had to remove it quite quickly from my content. Had to just delete the whole live stream. But you did tell him off quite badly, so I appreciate the actions that were taken for something as serious as that. Yeah, that's what I did as well, Frank. I stopped the stream immediately, deleted that bit, and then carried on streaming. So it was just the end bit that was left. I remember us talking about that. Let's go this way. Trying to work out what I've got Grey Road. Me and my Grey Road, and gotta love it. Come on, lag. What are we loading in this time? They really need to update the engine. Welcome back, Oliver. Congratulations, you're now entered into the giveaway. We put in the giveaway in 18 minutes time. You've retracted your message. Do you want me to remove you from the giveaway, Oliver, or was that an accident? Ah, you got entered into the JCB DLC giveaway. Would you like me to leave your name in there, or would you like me to take it out? Ding dong. Somebody ringing the doorbell. Not my doorbell. Take it out. Okie dokie. There you go. Your name has been taken out of the giveaway. It's a 50-50 chance at the moment between Frank and Tuna. I can wait. It's not a problem. If you wanted, if you want your name in the giveaway, you're more than welcome to have it in the giveaway. My birthday is under 2 months anyway. I can wait. I mean, the choice is completely yours, buddy. Obviously, the reason I asked if you wanted it removed is because you retracted the message. It's not that you can't have your name in the giveaway. It's just obviously a bit confused because you retracted the message, that was all. Dean Rex, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Good to have you on board with us. Why are we no longer live on Twitch? So the reason I stopped streaming on Twitch was because of how bad the adverts became. Twitch was starting to add 30-second adverts, 6 of them in a row, every 30 minutes, and it annoyed a lot of fans that were watching. So obviously then Kick came out as well. They drove their prices up on Twitch, and so I come to the decision that I would retire on Twitch and begin on YouTube, because with YouTube they don't require you to watch an advert before you join the stream, whereas Twitch they do. I do remember you. I do indeed remember you. I also find that the encoder, I don't know if about sort of Frank or anybody else who used to watch the stream on Twitch, but I find that the YouTube encoder seems to keep the content a lot better than the Twitch encoder. Whereas the Twitch one used to chop the stream up quite a bit. You'd have like a 5-6 minute delay. Whereas with YouTube it looks good, sounds good, and the delay is only, what, maybe 10-20 seconds? Got 7 minutes until we pull the giveaway. So if anybody else wants to enter for a chance to win the American Truck and Euro Truck JCB DLC, all you have to do is type in chat hashtag JCB. Yeah, it's a lot better than the delay on Twitch, that's for sure, Frank. Yeah, I find turning the low latency mode on Twitch seemed to make my stream lag, which was a bit unfortunate. I mean, if you think back, Frank, to my Euro Truck streams on Twitch, they were never good. It was always laggy. Whereas on YouTube, I seem to have found the right settings to be able to actually get a decent. I mean, it's still in 720p, but that's just because I haven't met the requirements to Oh, I gotta go. No worries, Jenna. You have a good one, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe. Hopefully, we'll see you in a future live stream. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Here we have it. Delivering a JCB fast track to... Is that another? Ooh, let's take a look at this before we deliver. Look at that. There's the old one over there, and here's the new one. Very nice. So the backhoe JCB vehicle. I know, right? They do look so nice. So glad they added JCB. This has got to be the best trailer DLC they've ever brought to Euro Truck by a long shot. There we go. Tractor JCB Fast Tracked 4220 has been delivered. Right, let's spin the giveaway. So I've got it set up on my phone. What I'm going to do is turn the sound up so you guys can hear it ringing. Or not ringing, but... Right, that's the sound up. Here we go. Are we ready? And the winner of today's JCB DLC is... Frank! Congratulations, Frank. You are today's winner. Very well done. You are now the proud owner of the JCB DLC. So congratulations. If you want to go ahead and DM me your PayPal thingy so that I can then send you through the prize money, that will be very, very much appreciated. And guys, thank you so much for watching today's live stream. I just do what I just send you my... Yeah, paypal.me works just fine, yeah. That is absolutely fine. But thank you everybody for watching the stream. Very, very much appreciated. We got 3 likes on today's stream, so thank you to everybody who has liked the live stream. Really do appreciate it. If you're watching this as a YouTube video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you when I next go live. Thank you all, take care, bye for now.